Well, time to try out the new bag of spoons. That's the last thing on the menu, I think. New bag of spoons, plus get gold on that challenge that needs multiple fights. Alright. Lady Emily the 10th. Let's go, Miss Emily. How much does this bounce? Just once? Alright. Good to know. Ooh. Alright. Maybe the game should... how is the gunslinger? So, I think it is good, but, like, I can't... As I said, I do not have the control scheme that allows for it to work. My control scheme... just... like... I can only shoot in 8 directions, not the full set, so... So my file could play in New Game Plus 10, but it's around level 300. Is that a good or bad idea? That's a great... That's awesome, man. That's good. I had class with the gun and found it decent. Yep. I can play the gunslinger before I end the stream. Fair enough. Ooh. Alright. I wonder if I can throw the spoon, have it bounce back into the other person. Whoops. Oh well. Awesome. Not so awesome, but we can manage. Yeah, this needed a wind wall. If I was going to use the ladle instead of the other weapon, this needed the wind wall. Oh, right, I have meat that I can be studied. I haven't even used my talent. Here. A little slow, but done. I generally want to see a mod that turns the bag of spoons into users into hammer bros. That'd be funny. Super, I think it would be funny. Remember that I have the same control scheme as you, Tadpole? So this class should at least feel able. Oh yeah, you use D-pad, right. Yeah, Gunslinger, I have played the Gunslinger a few times. It does seem like it could be good. I just couldn't see its, you know, end result. We're gonna get one limitless potential. I'm gonna see how that feels. We're gonna get one unbreakable will because money. Alright. Whew. Alright. Moving forward. Do ladles bounce off of breakable objects? Nope. You know, I actually think this ladle is better. Like, just superior to, like, in theming, this ladle is superior to the old ladle. Damage, it's not superior, but the old ladle got broken with the last patch. In theming, this ladle seems superior. Just hearing that thunk against that. All I needed to do was hear it thunk against, just the moment it thunked against that lantern, I was convinced to the value of this change to the ladle. Yep. Ladle's definitely... The change was worthwhile. Ah. Misread. My fault. Will I misread this one? Chances are no. Ooh. Totally calculated. Definitely not trying to hit the enemy and it just went over its head and bounced off. Like, that's totally not what happened. I totally just calculated that. Just there's a beautiful comedy to seeing the ladle just bounce off their head. Not to mention, this actually changes, like, allows for greater trajectory control of the ladle, which is exactly why people didn't like the ladle in the first place, because they couldn't control where it landed. Skill crits after the bounce, correct. See? There we are. Gotta kill him in style. Alright. But yeah, you can tell because when it bounces off a wall, it changes, it gains a glow. See the glow that's added when it bounces? That's how you can tell that that's when the crits are available. Alright, already got this side. That's good. But I do want to face Lamech before I leave. Now, that being said, I do have a bad spell for Prime Lamech, but I need to get good at facing Lamech when I can't destroy all his projectiles for free. Because that's something I don't have as much skill as I should have. Whew. By the way, change was worthwhile. I want you to know if you could start posting more un-gameplay focused videos. On class system. Oh, yeah, definitely. I do have some, like, ideas. It's just one of those things of, to, like, get all the thoughts down and precise takes a lot of work. But I do have an idea. I want to talk about the passives of every class. So maybe, I'll see if I can, add that into the stream near the end of this, later in the stream. But I wanted to talk about the different passives. And, like, so it's kind of funny, because I was going to talk about how the passive of the mage and the chef were so powerful, it made it hard to justify taking their weapon if you see it as a weapon offered and you're not you know, you're not one of those classes. But now that we have this change to the ladle, like, the very style of this weapon makes it worth taking if you're not one of the classes. Oop. Dog wants out, of course. Alright, I'm going to let that burn while I let the doggo leave. Go on, doggo. Be free. Yep. Doggo loves sleeping on my bed, but it's hard to sleep on my bed when I'm streaming because I have to have all the doors shut. Ooh. There we are. Try to get the ricochet onto its ally. Oh, and that bounce even has changed trajectory. So yeah, this could totally be controlled with enough experience. That's awesome. Well, unfortunate. Come on. There we are. Whew. I would watch the video center around the idea there just isn't really that many people that... Yeah, there aren't many people that make enough content for this game. It's still in beta, and, like, so if you want to hear something from it, you have to find the beta testers, effectively, so... Yep. And, like, now that I think about it now, like, Darkest Dungeon 2, I believe, is in beta test, early access, and... There's a ton of people I watched that are just jumped straight into Darkest Dungeon 2. Almost bounced off and hit their ally like that. That was boss. Oh my gosh, yeah. This ladle, the new ladle. Like, I was kind of sad losing my Spore Burst. I was going to talk about how the chef needs a passive that isn't fire because of it, to make their weapons still viable for other classes. But they've convinced me that I was wrong in that statement. It's amazing how good this game is despite 1.0 not even being out yet. Definitely, yep. Whew. Yeah, no, like, once this game is fully released and people have their first experience with it complete, like, some people are just gonna be... Like, this game is freaking insane. Destroy targets. Yeah, I need a trait to help with this. There are traits that help, but I don't think I have one of those. I got close anyways. I could bounce off its head into the other. Like that. Hey! Oh my gosh, yeah. This new ladle isn't broken, but oh my god, is it fun. Traded brokenness for fun. Look at that. And it's, like, it's better control of the weapon. Like, this was 100% the way they needed to change the ladle. I am like, as a person who was playing with a broken ladle and loved it, I am 100% down with this change. This has been so much fun, and we've only played one character. Oh my gosh. Whoop. Ah, bounce back. Aha. Oh my gosh, just every once in a while you'll calculate the trajectory because you can, and you just feel so proud of yourself. Oh. Well, lost some armor. In a very costly way as well. Well, this is an enemy I don't want to get hit by once, and it hit me twice, so that can't be good. Though I blame myself. Yeah, I do know that obviously Darkest Dungeon was more well known. I do understand that element of it all. It's just still kind of sad. Like, this is such a good game. Like, I wouldn't even say Rogue Legacy isn't unknown. It's that Darkest Dungeon is more in the I think the term is zeitgeist. Like, Darkest Dungeon, it came out like not only a few years ago, where Rogue Legacy came out in like came out back when I was in high school, and I've graduated college since. So that's more what I would say is the cause. But yeah, this is the fun of Magic 8 Ball tied onto a base weapon. Like, oh my gosh. There's a Darkest Dungeon too? Alright, well I guess not everyone's heard of it. That's cool. But yeah, they started the early access for it, and like a ton of people have been playing it. So. Ooh. Get out. Alright. Of these, I'll go with Achilles Shield because it's playable. Alright. Let's see if I can get meat in the few pieces of breakables down here. I could. Would you look at that? Alright, let's just head over to Lamech. And I'm going to try the fight with this ladle. See how it fares. See how it feels. Alright, definitely wanted a better spell. Something that could destroy the projectiles, but... Thunk, thunk, thunk. Yeah, this is what I'm worried about. These projectiles. Almost here. Like, I just have to leave them there, basically. And also these ones. Oh, those did way more damage than the previous. Well, this ain't going well. Use that time. Yep, this was not a good decision. Definitely need something to deal with these guys. Whew. Yeah. Because, yeah, right now I feel like if I can't deal with those, thought I could hide. Corner. Well, dead in one hit. Unless it's specifically a hit by the spikes. Woo. At least you can learn to be... Yep, you can learn to be Primal Mech hitless. I do know that. Okay, I guess on hits it deals less damage. But, yeah, that was rough. That was a little rough. Alright.